Welcome back, and there's some latest news coming in. Let's go to that. This is a shocker coming in from an AIMIM corporator. While taking out a protest against BJP MLA Raja Singh over his remarks on the Prophet, Zafar Khan has protested with the controversial slogan, Sar Tan Se Juda. That's the word really coming in. This is the slogan that has led to a lot of communal unrest, has led to killings and threat to life of various individuals. Once again, these kind of slogans being raised at a protest is very, very disturbing and questionable. Swastika with us on the broadcast. Swastika, tell us more.
If you could repeat your question, please.
Swastika, we're talking about the story where while the AIMIM was protesting against the comment of BJP MLA Raja Singh over Prophet, Zafar Khan has made certain controversial slogans.
Well, that's right, and the videos has now gone viral on social media. But the MIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi, who spoke a short while ago condemning the statements made by Raja Singh and also attacking the BJP, accusing them of coming up with one policy where hurting the Prophet and the Muslim community allegedly seem to be on their agenda to gain foothold in Telangana. There is a video which has come to light of an MIM leader raising controversial slogans. Now, when we took this question forward to Asaduddin Owaisi asking whether there will be any official statement on the same, he said, we condemn all kinds of slogans. We do not want any sentiments to be hurt. And this particular video, which has gone viral on social media, he said appropriate action would be taken. And he also said that the worker in question is not a major party worker as such, and that his identity is being verified. He also went on to say that MIM workers, ever since the video of both Raja Singh as well as this particular individual went viral, and slogans, remember, were raised yesterday as well. As Asaduddin Owaisi says, from yesterday till this wee hours of this morning, MIM workers have been appealing to different members of the Muslim community, asking them to maintain peace and order because the Telangana police have taken action against Raja Singh. But question remains whether action would also be taken against those who vandalized different public property and also raised controversial slogans hurting the Hindu community as well.
Swastika, that's the point I want to talk to you about, that it's very good that the BJP MLA has been booked under particular sections, and that's how the law should take its own course. These people who were protesting, controversial slogans were raised, or you're pointing out the destruction to public property has happened. Has the police registered any case so far?
So far, none, but we are expecting some action soon, considering that the MIM itself has registered a complaint against those who have raised these type of slogans. The slogans, we are not going to utter it on air, but mocks and derides the religious sentiments of two different communities, all in a bid to fan communal politics here in the state of Telangana. Yesterday, you had Raja Singh's video go viral and then his subsequent arrest as well as further investigation on that front. And even in this case as well, where a video of an MIM leader has gone viral, it so seems that the party has not endorsed it, number one, and they are also seeking action against the same group of workers who can be seen in the video.
Swastika, as you're pointing out, this polarizing and communal atmosphere which is being witnessed in the state, yesterday the BJP MLA, today these slogans by the AIMIM leader, what are the reactions from the state government, from other political parties in the state?
The state government has verbally not issued any reaction as such, but in terms of action, when complaints were lodged at multiple police stations, remember, against BJP MLA Raja Singh, they immediately swooped into action and took him into police custody. He was arrested.
Swastika, I'm sorry I have to interrupt you there. Please stay with us on the broadcast. I want to take this conversation forward with you. Krishna Sagar Rao from the BJP is joining us on the show. Mr. Rao, thank you so much for speaking to us. Some controversial slogans being raised by the AIMIM, and I don't want to repeat them on air because these are exactly the kind of slogans that lead to political and communal unrest in the country. But your reaction to this, and what kind of action should the police take?
See, if there is a legal system which is impartial, which should be everywhere in a country like ours, Telangana seems to be slightly different because the enforcement agency, the police, seem to be quite partial in arresting Raja Singh. And Raja Singh is an adult. He'll face the consequences of what he said and what he did. But what about the other person? What about the MIM corporator who's talking about Sar Kan Se Juda, the slogans which probably started in Pakistan? Now, how is it they are valid in India? We are not a barbaric nation. And how incriminating are those statements for a civilized nation? And is that allowed? Is that not illegal? As illegal as what anybody else would have said about some religious head, which we do not subscribe to. We believe that there should be no hurt and abusive language for any religion, any faith, any community. That's what Bharatiya Janata Party believes.
Okay.
But few individuals deviate, then they should also be within the framework of law. They have to be processed. Now, he has been arrested. T. Raja Singh has been arrested this morning.
Yeah.
But why not the corporator?
No, he
So
should be
BJP is
arrested too.
demanding
The
the
police.
immediate arrest of the corporator.
Yeah.
And BJP will also file cases against this corporator in Hyderabad city.
It is very, very dangerous if proper and adequate action is not taken against people who make such kind of slogans and statements. The BJP MLA has been arrested. The law should follow its course when it comes to this AIMIM corporator as well. Thank you, Mr. Rao, for joining us on the broadcast. Swastika getting us all the details. Some more news which is coming in.